try this test again. There I am. Test. Let's try this test again. Yeah, see, why does it work? There I am. I don't freaking get this. Test. All right. Look at, you can hear the birds. Great. What the hell happened with my mic before? I don't. All right, let me just get these settings, make sure I do this properly. That just makes no sense to me. All right. This is a joke at this point. All right, I'm gonna just make sure I can hear myself one more time, and then I'm gonna do this. Look at, you can hear the birds. Great. Yeah. What happened with my mic before? I don't. All right, let me just get these settings, make sure I do this properly. That just makes no sense to me. All right. All right. I guess I'm ready. Well, if I had that troll lady that's on from yesterday, she would say, "Geez, you came again unprepared." All right. So, all right. Well, a good thing is really there's not much to look at the moment. So you'll see on Trade Ideas, there's two of them here, ERYP and then TAOP over here. And if I pull these up, right up over here, that is amazing how loud. This Yeti mic is really good at picking up the sound of those birds. Gee whiz. So ERYP, let's pull that up over here. Actually, let me go TAOP first. All right, so TAOP is got a pre-market high of 436. Then you got some, come to these zones right here. And it's caught right on the daily. So you got a little bit of, where did it go up to? 430s or so. So it's right, you got this overhead resistance, these daily moving average lines. You got the 9 and the 20 EMA and the 50 and the 200 SMA. So you'll see right up over in here, you can do angular kind of intraday support like this. Right there. And you got kind of a zone up over in here. So we got kind of that rising channel at the moment. And it's a little bit above VWAP. It's got this line right over in here, this 417, 422, 437 or so resistance above. So that's for TAOP. And let me look at ERYP. This one really is popped up. Got up to $22 in the pre-market. Let's see what the all-time highs were. Oh, it's been up higher in the past. So yeah, right around that $22 zone resistance right over in there. So let's look right over here, map out some resistance over here, right up there, here. So it's a bit choppy at the moment, but this is the stuff you want to see, guys, right here, right? So you have the blue and the red line. That's the 9 and the 20 EMA. Again, that's just what I like to use. Very popular intraday moving average lines for day trading. Some people like the 13 EMA. Some people like the 9 and the 20. But you want to see the 920 crossover and see price riding above those moving average lines, and then look for price to pull back to the moving average lines, right? So I'm not saying to buy, but I'm not saying to buy, but the areas to look to buy are when price pulls back, right? Those small little flags, not the top of flag pulls, not the top of these big candle pulls up here, but you look when price pulls back. And I like to see those little bounces off the 9 EMA. So those bull flag bounces off the 9 EMA. And then I like these the 10-second charts because, you know, you can kind of see, you can find those bull flags intraday, like on those microsecond charts within those 1-minute candles, which helps you to get better entries. So again, I'm a visual person. I'm not a fan of, you know, level 2 and reading tape all the time. I'll look at it as a guide. I'm more visual, right? But there's other people that hate 10-second charts or microsecond charts, and they love level 2. One's not better than the other. It's just more a matter of your preference. I'm just, again, I want these bull flags. I want price to be above that 9 EMA. I want the 9 to be above the 20. And this is what I want to say, right? And look for these little pullbacks right over in this area, right in here. So I like when they kind of bounce off that 9 EMA. And then when I have like a 920 crossover and price is, you know, so crossed over on a 10-second and price is riding above and looking for these little flags while price is, you know, crossed over on the 9 and the 20 on both the 1 minute, 10-second, and ideally like it above on the 5-minute as well. Is that making sense for you guys? Let's see if anything else is popping up. Anybody else? Anything you guys are looking at right now? Those are the only two that are popping up on trade ideas for my criteria at the moment. And about 4 minutes or so to the bell. So you can see right here, TAOP has kind of some angular support holding right up over in here, which I drew on the other screen. I want to see if price can get above these zone levels right up over in here. I mean, I keep an eye on them, MJ. Again, so this is Adelie, are you are you referring to my old Bernie Sanders video? I wonder if I can where did I have that one? I'm tired of all the millionaires and the billionaires. I should get my Bernie mask. It's downstairs. I actually only have my I only have 2 props, but they're in the other room. I'm getting my trade station all set up properly here. I got a whole new trade station, and I think, knock on wood, I think it should be almost completed today. I had to get longer cords for my monitors because these idiots, man, you buy these monitors, right? I got these awesome Asus small little portable monitors, 14-inch. These things are fantastic. But they send you 4-inch, like 4-foot cords like this. And I'm like, shit, how am I supposed to get these tiny little monitors to my to the back of my computer tower? They're like, it's like the wires are gonna snap. So then you got to order. You got to wait another couple more days for things to come in. Then I got a 4K camera in yesterday, and Beth is telling me, "Hey, you got to get better lighting." I have the lighting. Listen, I can make my lighting better like this. Boom! Wow. Hey, your light's so much better. I also have ADD and I don't like bright light in my eyes. That'll put me in a bad mood. So I'm not going to do it. So I'm just going to, I like dimmer lights. In fact, personally, that's how I like my lighting. No lights. And I might just say screw it and just so you guys don't see me at all. But I got to probably be a little bit presentable and I'll just do, I like that. That's fine. That's personal. Good for me. If you can't see me as much, oh well. So, what is it? Another minute for the market to open. So, yeah, overall primary trend like hourly or daily. Yeah, so these are just for small caps. So when I'm trading small caps or these penny stocks, I'm just a quick scalper. I like bull flags. I like when price pulls back. I'll show you more when market opens right here. So I'm looking for this on a 1 minute right here. You can see 1 minute charts. I'm looking for those bull flags. And then I'm looking at these other previous areas of resistance. And I'm just looking to scalp them, 10, 15, 20 cents. Not looking to get greedy. And it also, again, depends on the size of the float, right? If it's a very low float, that's what makes me, I'm selling those pops quicker. So, because obviously the dumps are a lot more volatile on a low floater than they are a high floater. But high floats, you can sometimes stay in longer because the dumps are going to be a lot less. These are both low floaters right now. I'm waiting for some more to pop up on trade ideas over here. So basically at this point, I have the zones. I kind of keep an eye. Basically, I have a multi-chart set up. When there's a few more running, I have them over here. I look for these 920 crossovers on a 1 minute. When I see them and prices above the 9, the 20, and VWAP, then I'll drill down. So right here, ERYP, I'll drill down a little more into this one. And you'll see right up over in here. So right here's a 5 minute chart. That $9 is resistance. I'll zoom in kind of right over here. And then I got my 10-second chart down over here. Price is above the 200 SMA on the daily. And now keep an eye right over here at 995. There is a daily gap over here. So that's something to be very aware of. Doesn't mean it's going to go up to it, but traders are going to be aware of that daily gap. So we'll see if that price gets a move up to that. So at this point, waiting for this 5 minute candle to form, I like to see a pullback. So I like bull flags on a 1 minute. Sometimes they'll get it, sometimes you won't. Sometimes at the opening bell, this thing will just go and it'll rip. You might only get a tiny little pullback before this thing will fly. But you'll see right here, price needs to break above that $9 level. I'd also put $9.50 next, that $0.50 amount right up over in here. Right, let's put this right here. There we go. So right here, the red and the blue lines are, the blue is the 9 EMA, red is the 20 EMA. Those green dots are VWAP. And then I have the 50 and the 200 SMA down here, right? So at this point right here, like this stuff's garbage right here. I don't play around with this stuff. What I look for is ideally, I want to see stuff like this during market open, right? These flags back to that 9 EMA right here. See that? I don't like this choppiness like right here. But right here, you can kind of see get a bounce, possible bounce. I'm looking for a 920 crossover on a 10-second chart. So let's see if it crosses over here. And then we get a possible flag right up over in here. So you'll see this one's pretty crazy at the moment. So I wait for the pullbacks. But right here, if you look to take it right off that 850-ish area right here, this kind of, here's your one little pullback right up here. You're going to take it off a break over off this 1 minute candle. But when you see it up here, you got to be very careful when it's the top of a flagpole here on a 1 minute. It's just a bit overextended. So I wait for a pullback. I don't chase the top of these candles. And now that's looks like it's halted. That thing flew. But again, that's just me, guys, right? So there's I mean, so many of the traders right off the bat, they like to just hop in really quick. I like to let things play out more. You know what I mean? So will I miss moves many a times because I'm not quick right off the bat? Sure. I just don't like to go super quick. I like to have those bull flags setting up. Let's look at. So it looks like ERYP is halted and TAOP is a bit bearish at the moment. Oh, I didn't log in yet. Let's look at TAOP. So this one might be interesting here. Let me get rid of this line. Right up. So we got some angular support holding right over here. Got the 5-minute candle, a new 5-minute candle about to form. Price has got to get above that 420. What is this? 420, 425-ish area. So you have a 9 and a 20 crossover on a 10-second. Now you want to see it on a 1 minute, or that's what I like to see, right? So I want to see 920 crossover over here in a 1 minute. You have it on a 10-second. It's hitting up resistance. So I want to see the crossover happen, price move up. I'd like to see it retest back, get a smaller candle right up here. You see the crossover now. Or potentially it's close right there. Now it's retesting, right? Now I want to see if it'll hold, get a bounce like this, see some separation, and then you want to see if price will break that 420s. And then if so, then you have this kind of 436 or so resistance. And you have right down here, the daily, that 50 to 200 SMA resistance areas down here. So keep an eye on the bounce on that 1 minute. It's a bit choppy on that 10-second chart. But you can see it's got this zone right here of resistance. So watch and see if you get some separation, if price can break out, and then keep an eye right here on this microsecond chart right here. Might be forming a possible setup here. Still, again, bit choppy. Right here. That's another minute, our new 1 minute candle. There we go. Let's see if price will, again, some separation happening right now on the 1 minute, retesting down. I want to see clearer separation. Woke up Chris Breezy. I woke up in Chris Brown's body, and it was like Freaky Friday. There we go. A little bit more separation. But you can see it's still kind of trading choppy, right? Want to see it really separate. Creeping. Keep an eye on it right there now. Want to see more of a bullish hold. Get some of that separation on a 1 minute. Starting to, right? So keep an eye on here, right? I want to see this expand more, push price up, not keep trading sideways like that, right? So that's what I don't like. AHPI. Let's pull that one up. Oh, so ERYP is opened up after the halt. Jacob, which one, right? I'm pulling up right here is AHPI, but the other one to the far left is ERYP. So this one's ERYP. So I'm just pulling up the ones that are hitting off on trade ideas right here on my criteria. So right here, so AHPI is also kind of flying here. Let me cut. Looks like ERYP may be halted on the way down now. That's why with these ones like this, guys, like, you got to be very quick, right? There's some people that love the low floaters right after the opening bell, and then there's other people that don't. I like to be more patient, waiting for the setups to happen, look for those bull flags. And then the big name people, the big name chat rooms that are out there, I'd bet money that they're right off the bat dinging that one, and then the other ones, the big name short rooms, are trying to short them down. They're playing around. There's a lot of how do I say this right? There's some big name stock traders that will, like I said, take this, and then there's other ones that'll be there's big name short chat rooms that will be in the long person's trade room. So when that person goes long, they tell their members they're going short. So one of the guys might go and buy his 20,000 whatever shares down over here, prop it up, and then so he's buying down here real quick. By the time he gets in and buys and tells his members he's buying, he's already sold, probably on the way up over here. And then the other chat rooms that are shorting are saying, hey, this dude just bought. I'm going and I'm buying my 50,000 shares short or whatever and shorting his stuff back down. So that's why you got to be careful with these chat rooms, guys, that are buying. It's I call them brokerage account heroes. It's great to be like, oh, hey, I made $20,000 or $50,000 today, but it's easy to do that when you have a multi-million-dollar trading company and a few $1,000,000 brokerage account. The problem is all the new traders. If I bought 10,000 shares or 20,000 shares right here, and you guys followed after me, and now you're paying me a membership, and I just scalp this up. By the time you're in, I made money off of you here, and then the other guys are shorting you down, and you're screwed. You know what I mean? So that's why we try to teach you guys more of learning this stuff yourself, right? So be patient. So stuff like this right now, what I'd like to see is these, like I said, this 920s price to be over the 9 and the 20, like this right here, and look for these bull flags that pull back to the 9 EMA. You look off. I like cleaner. So this is actually a good one. My brain wasn't processing as early this morning. This is actually a really decent one, right off a hammer, off that 9 EMA. But you got to be quick. So this is the thing, right? So if you don't hold, let me rephrase it. If you don't take your profits, like right here, this moved 850 up to 950. It moved $1. If you try to get greedy and hold forever, or think it's just going to go to the moon, look what happened. You're up $1. And if you didn't sell up here real quick, boom, it halted on the way down. You could have been up $1 and now giving all that back, right? So that's why you got you don't know what a stock's going to do, right? That's where you got to plan your risk management and take profits along the way, and then have your strategy. I like bull flags. Some of you guys might not like that. You might do something different, right? That's just me. So, Jacob, I'm not sure. Maybe the float. Here we go over here on AHPI. Got a rising wedge. Keep an eye on resistance at that 750-ish level. Yeah, I'm going to pull up AHPI and drill down on that one. All right, so you can see right over here that 750 to 775-ish resistance. See that right on a daily? It's hitting that 750. If it can clear 750, and then that's kind of that 775 area, that one might be interesting. Again, bit overextended. So you guys can see right over here, it's just very overextended. So that's the theory, right? So you want to buy low and sell high, right? But many times you can buy high and sell higher. It's just riskier, right? So what's your risk tolerance? Many of the big name traders that are out there, they buy high and sell higher. So they'll buy the breaks of those 1 minute candlesticks, but they're selling like this, right? That's where you got to be very quick. Like if you're trying to use a Robinhood or a Webull or a TD Ameritrade to trade super low float stocks and scalp and be in and out in 5 and 10 seconds, you're probably going to get burned. You know, that's why you want a broker like Lightspeed. Lightspeed's incredible. You know what I mean? Lightspeed, their paper trading account is basically as quick as their real account. They're like that. But again, you have to have higher, more money in your brokerage account for account minimums to get set up. And there's higher fees, but free commissions don't really mean anything if you don't have proper order execution, right? So it's just really all a matter of what you're what type of trader you're looking to be. AHP, yeah, the 5-minute dojis. Are you referring to AHPI? Yeah, it's just, I don't play around with this stuff way out here, guys. I like the smaller, like I said, I like this, the 920 crossover. I like seeing this. I want a 920 crossover on a 10 second. And then, it's right here. See if we can get a hold back above that 9 EMA. If we can get above that 722-ish area. It's getting back above the 9 EMA now. So keep an eye down here, pinching on the 9 and the 20. Let's see a cross. Let's see if price can hold above over here. If it can hold this kind of 725, 730-ish here, popping right back down. I wait for the cross. Right up over here, you'll see this 745-ish area. I like to see, so here's a cross. I like to see this. I'd like to see a pullback down over here. Let this 1 minute candle complete and see if we can get over this area. Right? See right here, see if it retests back here or if it's just going to go and rip up. But be aware of that left shoulder and head area up to that 750. Another 30 seconds on this 1 minute candle. See that right back down? So you can see one up, pull back down. Again, if you like to be quicker on this, guys, and just chase it really quick on the way up, good for you. You know what I mean? I like clean kind of bull flags. And it's testing this area right over here, that 725. Now another 1 minute candle. So you still have the cross over here. I want to see if price will push up, see some separation down here and push up. There we go on the 10-second. Now watch resistance right at that 745 to 750. If you guys notice, this is what's nice about those 10-second charts, right? So real quick, if you're a quick scalper, you see that right down over in here, 727. If you're just trying to scalp real quick, boom, you could go up and just scalp that right up over in here. There's your pullback again right over in here. So this is where I like the visual, right? Where you're buying low. If you're a scalper, you can kind of take these and then decide to take profits up here, or you can use that ride the 9 on a 10-second. But that's why I like these microsecond charts, is because I can see these visuals. So we're up here in a 1 minute, I might be like, it's a little bit, I don't know what's really happening on it. I can see the visual down here on a 10-second. Other people, like I said, they just love reading level 2. Now watch 750 resistance. And see if we get a retest right in this area, or if it's going to keep humming up. You see how you can get these cleaner channels too, which is nice on these microsecond charts, where you can get it's really nice and clean. You can do it on a 1 minute as well, but I like the cleanliness of these 10 seconds. And then sometimes with these channels, you don't even necessarily need to use it. You can just use that 9 EMA as a guide, right? So now that 9 EMA's momentum on your side, this is a low, I think this is a low floater. Let me see. Yeah. So this is one of those things, right? Where you have it's a very low float. So, you could use a ride the 9 and stay in longer, but also this thing could easily go and just completely dump and then halt on the way down. And you got an entry down here and you can give back all your profits, right? So you just don't know what it's going to do. That's where you have to determine when you're going to take your profits, right? Nobody knows, right? So on one hand, one trader's buying 20,000 shares on the way up. Another trader's buying 50,000 to short that person on the way down, right? So that's where you have to decide along the way. You're going to always sell too soon, especially with day trading. It's just, you're never going to always sell the tops, right? It'd be nice to always sell the top, but you're going to sell too soon most of the time, but that's okay. So you'll see it's a bit overextended at the moment. Price needs to get above that 773 or 775 right over here, guys, right? The 770, there it goes. Retesting back down over here. We can do so if you're new, you got to be very careful buying the tops of these candles. But again, there are traders that are out there that are buying the 1 minute breaks of these candles. You just got to be quick. You have to have a quick broker like Lightspeed or Speed Trader or Centerpoint. So you have another minute left on this 5-minute candle. You have tweezer tops on a 1 minute, so just careful up over here. You guys notice this channel right over here? And look, it's basically riding that 9 EMA and that 10-second chart. Again, overextended. Don't be surprised if it starts pulling back to these areas. If price breaks above this high a day, watch $8 resistance right up over here. I'm going to remove this lower drawing here. You can see it's showing some weakness at the moment. It's coming down to this 20 EMA in a 1 minute. That's why I like this 9 EMA, right? So watch that 9 EMA in a 1 minute as your guide and see if it can hold. Keep an eye right here on a 5 minute, super overextended. So this is if you're new, what happens is all the chat rooms are talking about AHPI right now. It's up on trade ideas. It's hitting the high a day scanners. Not a lot is really moving at the moment. Let's actually see if, so yeah, at the moment, AHPI is kind of the exciting one because ERYP, TAOP, let's look at APT. They're really kind of bearish at the moment. So everybody's all hyped up on this is the shiny toy right now, which is AHPI. Yeah, so you can see the 4 that I have on that are hitting trade ideas, right? So you'll see there was a kind of a little bit of, or this is a right ERYP was the kind of the shiny right off the bat. People are excited. Right in over here again, and then kind of dumping down. TAOP's dumping down. APT's not doing so hot. So you'll see AHPI still kind of hot, bouncing off that 1 minute. Now you got to watch right here, see if price can clear that 810 or 790s area with $8 resistance. Right up to $8. Watch that resistance at $8. Again, if you're new, you have to be super careful buying way out here. Buy nearer to support, right? Near these support levels, not the tops of these candlesticks. MJ, awesome. Cheers, man. Good insight. I'm normally a breakout trader, but finding too many fake outs in current market. Buying pullback at support has been a lot better. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing, guys, right? So it's kind of like choose your poison in the sense of like, what do you, man, look at that, huh? Halted. So that's one of those things, right? So guys, like I was saying, you got to be careful buying the tops of these candlesticks. It doesn't mean that the candle won't go up, right? So there, like I said, there are very huge names that are buying these candles. We just want to teach you that when you're doing that, you have to be careful and you have to know what your risk is and you have to know Where are you looking to enter? Where are you looking to exit? I don't like right now. I don't know what AHPI is going to do. AHPI could go up to $100 for all I know. I don't know. It could go down to $5. I don't know what it's going to do. Right? Nobody knows what it's going to do. So that's where you have to choose what are you looking to make on it. If you know, if you bought here and then sold here, then you're kicking yourself for not holding here, right? But nobody knows that when you sell back here at 740, that it's going to go up to 860s again. If you get a very low entry early, you can decide to hold through the process. But again, hindsight's 2020. You don't know it's going to do this until it does this. That's where along the way, you have to decide what are you comfortable making, right? And then when you get caught in these halts, this may go up real quick and then it might go up 5 seconds and dump all of this back. Or it could fly to the moon. This may open and go to 10, 12 bucks. Who the hell knows? Or this could open and just you're down here and you're like, oh man, cool, I'm holding to the moon. You got in at 780. What is it? 780. You're up 80 cents. You're killing it. This could give it back. This could give back $1 off of the open, right? So this is where you got to be careful. You don't get too greedy. So you could, sell up here. Let's say you were sold right before the halt. You made 80 cents. You're super happy. And then it goes to $10 and you're all pissed off. Oh, I could have held and made another $1. That's just what's going to happen all the time when you're day trading. And so you just have to accept it. You're just not going to sell the tops all the time. If you get an early entry, you can stay in potentially longer. But remember, these are very low floats. They pump quickly. They dump quickly. Iceberg Young, LOL. I finally got a face to one of those voices that got me on my toes in this trading game. Salute, bro. Oh, nice. Are you referring to me? If so, thank you. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it. I mean, we're trying to help you guys. That's, you know what I mean? It's love it. Iceberg, you're my new bestie now. Keep an eye over here on ERYP. ERYP may be starting to creep over here. So, guys, look at the logic. Some people are like, oh, AHPI is halted over there. Let me go look somewhere else. Go back over to ERYP. See if they try to push this one up. It's just still kind of trading sideways, but all right. ERYP is creeping. That's potentially interesting. Right up here. Keep an eye on this $9. See if this 5-minute will hold above this $9 level right up here. You see 9 and 20 crossover here on a 1 minute. See the crossover on a 10-second. Still very, very choppy. Very choppy. But you want to see a 9-20 separation, push price up to get above that $9 range, and then you have these areas right up here as resistance. It's just very choppy. Also remember too, guys, if you're new, today's Friday. Fridays many times are just very difficult days to trade, right? End of the week, options expiring, all that kind of stuff, right? So lots of times you'll see stuff like this, the roller coaster and the choppiness. All right, this 5-minute candle is about to form. Let's see if it holds at its highs. What it's going to do down over here. It's retesting down over in here. Another 30 seconds. Dump right back down. See that, guys? That's why I don't like this, the sideways stuff. I want to see that clear separation. New 5-minute candle about to form. Let's see if it gets a bounce up. All right, AHPI is out of the halt. Let's go back over to that one. So what do you do, right? Look at it. What do you do right now? Super. Is it going to go to the moon or is it going to dump back down? You have be aware of a head and shoulders on this 10-second, but this thing can go and flip and rip out too. Is this going to dump? Is it going to pump? What are you going to do? The problem is the new traders are buying out here. Now what do you do? Is it going to recover? Is it going to pop back up? Is it going to go? Is it going to go and dump down? This is where you got to be careful when you're buying out here. This could go and rip or it can go and dump. But be aware, again, over here, it's so overextended on a 5-minute. It doesn't mean it's not going to go up. It's warning you, but it could warn you and go back up, right? So watch, keep an eye right here on this 9 EMA. See if it gets a bounce and another move up, or see if it comes right back down and retest this angular resistance level. All right, keep an eye on that 1 minute, that 9 EMA, that 880. See if we get a break above this 1 minute candle. If so, you got to be quick. If you're to trade something like this, if you're trading the breaks of these 1 minute candles, be aware of these areas as resistance. But again, you got to be very quick. If you're scalping and you're in and out and you have a, like I said, if you have a broker like Lightspeed or a Speed Trader, and you're looking to trade those 10-second, 20-second charts, you're in and out, then you might be able to trade stuff like this if you're just trying to go really quick. But if you're trying to trade within these candles right here with a Thinkorswim or Robinhood or Webull, you're going to get blown up. You have to be so quick. And there are people, traders that are trading just these 10-second candles, like boom, boom, right? Boom, boom. But you have to have speed and order execution. Like I said, I love Lightspeed. Keep an eye here on this 1 minute chart. Possible hammer forming on this 1 minute. But remember, if you trade this quick, right there, right up, watch those resistance levels above. See that? See how fast this is? Another minute for this 5-minute candle. We have this head and shoulders on a 1 minute and a 10-second. No, 1 minute, 10-second. You guys seeing this? Support resistance patterns over and over and over and over and over again. What did I tell you guys? Told you I didn't know what this thing's going to do. It could go up or come back down. What is it doing? I just left my angular resistance up. It's coming back. It's retesting. It could hold this area and keep going up, or it can end up dumping. This head and shoulders warned you. Head and shoulders warned you. But if you want to try to trade these types of candlesticks and scalp, again, you can make good money like trading this to this or this to this or right here to here. But remember, that's 10, 20, 30 seconds. See what I'm saying? You guys alive out there today? Keep an eye here. See, so it's bouncing off that 20-minute, 20 EMA on a 1 minute. See if you get a possible move back up. If so, watch this 870s. Right there. So it might be giving another possible run. Next 1 minute candle, retesting down. And watch over here. Angular resistance. So watch for a cross if there is one right here, 870s, 880s. Now it's got to break. Watch. Right up over here, that $9. Right back up. Retesting high a day. Watch this area. It's right down here. See how quick that is, guys? 1 minute candle went up. What was that? 60 something cents. Gotta be fast. Watch this down here. It's retesting support. See the visual down here on a 10 seconds, retesting this 9 EMA and the 20 on a 10 second. If it gets a bounce, if you get a 10-second break above this 883s, look at these levels above as resistance. So there's 7 seconds on this candle. See if it holds. If it breaks that 890s, watch right over here. If it can break $9, watch these levels as resistance. There it goes. Needs to go up. Watching this. See that in a 10-second candle. Bam, bam. Needs to go and break above that 907. This is where, again, are you getting too greedy right here? You want it to go to the moon, right back down, right? So it goes and breaks above, hits it, comes right back down. Fast, fast, fast. Quick, 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 quick. If you're trading these. No one's saying you have to trade this. But if you are trying to trade this, you're going to lose your dang mind, and you're never going to be able to stomach the emotions of it unless you have a super fast, high speed broker. And there it goes. Keep an eye right up here. It needs to break that 907, 908 area. And then if so, watch high a day, 925. Quick, quick, quick. Is this helping you guys? Are you seeing this stuff? You look to buy low. You got to be careful out here. Bigger candlesticks. This is, again, a microsecond chart, 10 seconds, but you'll see what's happening on the 10 seconds out here. Look at how far price is extended from the 9. You see, watch this 9 and 20. Again, nothing's foolproof, but you see, watch for those pullbacks to these levels. The earlier entries you get, the smaller the candlestick. Smaller, a little bit smaller, kind of smaller, and then it starts to get bigger because more traders are watching. And again, it's a lot more risky, which also means if you're going to trade this, you have to be quick if you're chasing these entries. And remember, hindsight's 20/20. If you got in way back here, maybe you would have stayed in longer, you know. But if you're chasing down over here, you're trying to scalp this thing. And you're buying something that's overextended. MJ, yeah, man, staying up in Australia. Thanks. Awesome, man. What time is it there? All right, keep an eye again on this 10-second here. Real quick. Price has got to go and break above that 940. Right back down. And the thing you guys got to remember, too, which is very important, is that, 12:16 in the morning. Good for you, man. So that's Saturday morning, right? So it's 12. You're ahead of us, right? That makes, I think that would make sense, right? You're ahead of us. Those at 12:16 Saturday morning. Saturday, there it is. You guys seeing this? Trevor says, e-signal only option for 10-second charts. So no. E-signal, first of all, e-signal is my favorite, but also e-signal is very expensive. I think they're like $1.50 or something a month. So they're very expensive. What is it? Trading View. I don't think that Trading View doesn't have 10-second. I don't think. I think they have 1, 5, 15. Let's see if I have is this Trading View? No, that's not it. I have Trading View somewhere here. Where's my Trading View? Let's see. Where is my Trading View? Yeah, so Trading View has 1, 5, 15, and 30-second. Trading View is really good. So Trading View is really good too. What stock was I looking at? AHPI? Is that what that was? So, and also like Trading View is about a third of the cost of e-signal. I like e-signal because it also integrates with Lightspeed, Was AHPI the one I was just looking at? So here's a 1, here's a 15-second. They have a 5-second. So they're pretty clean. They're actually, you know what I mean? TradingView is not bad. I liked it because you'll see right over here. Yeah, so interact. So that's the other thing too, is right. So interactive brokers, again, it's all a matter of your preference. I'm kind of a snob. I like clean, clear, crisp charts. So eSignal is just, it's clean and it's crisp to me, and I like it. It's vibrant. It's got the good colors. Interactive brokers, I hate them. However, that doesn't mean they're a bad broker. I just hate that they have just like ugly colors. It's just muted. It's just kind of cumbersome. It's not like updated. It just, so if you don't care about color candles and their platform, it's just their platform. It just looks like it's like 1980s Atari. It's like, dude, like update your platform. Same thing with like DOS Trader. Like DOS Trader, it works fantastic. They're a great platform. It's just like, you know what I mean? Why are you stuck in the like 1980s or 90s with your Atari platform? Whereas right here, you'll see eSignal. This is my virtual account right here. So this is my this is my what you call it? My paper account, my virtual account. But you'll see right over here, like look at how clean, this is, right? It's just, it's nice rather than like DOS. You know what I mean? DOS, I just hate the look of DOS. But that's just me. You know, some of you guys might say, "Oh, I don't care. I like DOS." Again, it's just a matter of my preference. But what I like right here is you'll see, here's a perfect example is, so here is eSignal, here is Lightspeed. I can just easily go right here. I'll show you guys. So I just connected my eSignal charts to Lightspeed. So when you see this, AHPI, watch my eSignal. I already have AHPI pulled up. Let me try a different symbol. What was that? APT. See that? My Lightspeed changes my eSignal. That's why I also have them connected, because I have Lightspeed, right? So if you're not using Lightspeed, if you use interactive brokers and you love interactive brokers, they're great for microsecond charts. I just hate their platform, not because they're bad. I'm a snob. TradeStation, they're another good one. TradeStation has 10-second charts, and I hear they're pretty good. I don't use TradeStation, but I hear, you know, from people I know use them. TradeStation's, I think, pretty good overall, and they have 10-second microsecond charts as well. And I think they're included. And I don't think you have to pay extra. So if you're looking for a broker that's actually pretty decent, that does microsecond charts, but you don't have to pay for the tool, you know, look at TradeStation. Yeah, the charts, I hate the charts in IB. They're just ugly. But you see this, so I can have this set up like this. So this right here, this is my paper account with Lightspeed. And I'm telling you guys, like, I'm still testing their platform. I've been doing so much stuff. I haven't even had time to trade in so long because I'm doing like videos for you guys, updating my TradeStation, making other videos, making trading stuff, making courses, and And my ADD's got me all over the place. So I'm back into retesting Lightspeed, and I'm trying to put my focus into doing it because I want to teach you guys more with this stuff. But just to show you, like, yeah, like, yes, you do. You pay per trade amount. You can do per trade or per shares. So that's the thing with Lightspeed. Remember, guys, you get what you pay for. So keep an eye here on APT, right, on this 5-minute. So all the other brokers, again, like the big names, you're going to get free trades. But see, here's the other thing you got to remember of, and nobody likes to talk about this, but here's the reality. If you don't have $25,000 in your account, day trading is going to be so difficult for you, and it's going to take you a long time. That's probably not the best thing for me to say as a trading company, right? But that's the reality. If you don't have $25,000 in your account, you only get 3 day trades within 5 days. You got to make those trades count. So you either just make those 3 trades count and really take 6 months or a year to grow your account and be super tactical. You can get an offshore broker like a CMEG or a UStock trade, but don't jump to a no PDT broker until you know how to trade. Practice learning how to trade first, which is what we teach you. We teach you in our courses. We teach you in our trade room. Maybe you got to learn to do options or do futures for a bit, grow your account, and then come over to penny stocks, right? But the broker doesn't matter if you don't even have the money. You know what I mean? If you have less than $25,000 in an account, you're still only getting 3 day trades with any broker you go with, unless you go with UStock Trade or another one of them. So that's why if you're brand new, man, you got to come in and just study and learn. You know what I mean? It's kind of like if you want to be a doctor, right? Or a veterinarian. What are you going to do? You're going to go to school and you're going to perform on a dog, your first day in school? No, you're going to go to school for a while and you got to work up the courage to be able to work on that dog or work on that person. It takes time. So, with trading, this stuff right here, this is going to take you got to have to look at thousands of charts. It might take you 6 months or a year to learn. So this is the stuff, again, we'll teach you. But remember, to teach you, I mean, what effort are you going to put in the back end? You have to study this stuff every, couple hours every single day. And learn and learn and learn and learn. I don't know. I'm rambling. It's making sense. All right. So ERYP is dumping. These ones are dumping. AHPI. So here we go. Let's go back to AHPI. So watch again, guys. So see this. AHPI. Typing it in at my light speed. And look at that. Changes it right on eSignal. So it's no surprise it's pulling back more down over here because on a 5-minute, again, super overextended. It's coming back down to this 9 EMA. Got to watch and see if it holds. So again, this shows you guys, so what I was saying about the visual of microsecond charts, and then there's level 2, right? So again, level 2 for my ADD, I freaking hate it. I actually look at it in the sense of I'm trying to see right here if the buyers on time and sales are coming. So I'm looking at the visual, and then I want to see, are the buyers coming in? Is the ask moving up, and are the buyers coming in to confirm over here? Once I've confirmed it over here, then I just like the candlesticks. But again, like I said, there's other traders that just hate the candlesticks and they'll just read the tape. I like the visual. So what's happening on level 2 on the tape is affecting these microsecond charts. What's happening on the microsecond charts is affecting level 2. It's just, do you watch this? Here, it's super fast. For my ADD, it drives me absolutely crazy. I like to look at this and then confirm it and then watch the candlesticks. Is that making sense for you guys? But microsecond charts are a key. To be honest with you, my favorite charting platform is Thinkorswim. I love Thinkorswim. Let me see if I can log in. But I'm going to log in and I'll show you guys. Woke up Chris Breezy. Dun, 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 dun. I woke up in Chris Brown's body. All right. So this is my favorite. TD is still my favorite charting platform. I love them. I love their platform. I love Thinkorswim. However, for what? Do I love them for day trading? Heck no. For day trading, they're okay if you're trading 1,000, couple thousand shares and you're not trading low floaters. If you're trading high floaters, a couple thousand shares, and you're not looking to get in super quick, TD's great. They're great for that. Low floaters, hell no. I ain't trading TDs, low floaters. But like, this is what I love about it. It's just like, it's so clean, right? So I love how clean they are. I love their charts. I love right over here how I can have my scans set up. This is my favorite. TD is my favorite platform for charting, but not for, right? Like I said, look at the chart time frames. The lowest I can go is a minute. Again, if you're trading high floaters, you're going to be fine with them. If you're not looking to get in really quick, you're not needing split second decisions, TD is great. TD is fantastic for options. You want to do options trading? They're a great platform for options. Great for charting. You'll see me all the time. Most of my videos I teach have been using just Thinkorswim. So pretty much all of my course videos, the majority of them that I'm doing my videos on are Thinkorswim. I just love it's just they're a great platform. I actually just recommend them, even if you don't use them in general. Throw $50 in an account and get their, again, their scans are incredible, their charting's incredible, great for options. They're just a great platform overall, but not for high speed order execution. If that makes sense for you guys. You're looking for regular trading, swing trading, fantastic. Large cap stocks, fantastic. High cap, high floater penny stocks, great if you're not looking to get in and out very quickly. Free commissions, great. Their paper trading account is it's incredibly solid. However, I got to be like I said, I've done tons of testing. Lightspeed's paper trading account is even better than Thinkorswim's. I thought Thinkorswim's was the best until I started doing Lightspeed. Lightspeed's is like what you think. Light. It's Lightspeed. It's fast. And I'm telling you guys, their orders, I can't say it for sure. I'm just saying what I see. Like when I've done TD paper account, there's tons of times I've done paper trades with Thinkorswim where there's a lag and there's a delay for just paper orders to fill. Lightspeed, I've never seen one delay in paper orders. And you can say, well, that's paper account. They're going to be instant. Going to their live account with Lightspeed, I notice no difference. And I'm sure there is a slight difference, but I do not notice it whatsoever with Lightspeed. The moment I do a paper order or a real order with Lightspeed, it's exactly the same to me. I don't see any slight delay or any noticeable difference. Now, also, I'm not trading huge size positions. So I'm not buying 20 or 10, 20, 50,000 shares. Same with it. Most of you guys are going to trade. What do most people are going to trade, maybe 1,000, 5,000, 2,500 shares, maybe up to 10,000. You're fine. I'm sure, again, I can't speak for putting 20 and 50,000 or 1,000 share orders in. But again, if your order doesn't fill on Lightspeed, it's probably not going to fill anywhere. You know what I mean? They're that incredible. So I don't know, that did I ramble? Is that helping you guys? There's a lot that goes behind this. And I can see here. You guys probably can't see. Now I'm noticing here. Now that I have this caption over here, I got to figure out. I might have to move stuff up more. All right, so I see the caption. All right. Let me move this up. Because you guys probably can't. You can see partially right over there. I'll move it all around. I was just trying to show you guys just an example of just of Lightspeed. So Lightspeed allows you the montage integrate, changing your montages up like you would with DOS. But you see, like look at, again, this is just my preference, but look at Lightspeed. I just like the look of this, and look, I can have it like, it looks nice to me. It looks, so you'll see my Thinkorswim it can look like my Lightspeed. It could look like my eSignal, right? I just love the look of that. And then you go to DOS. Let me say. It's like, come on, man. Like, what are you, 1980s Atari? You know what I mean? It's this stuff. I'm just like, it's like, if I'm going to pay that money for that pop, at least let me like make the thing look, you know what I mean? Don't look like I'm playing Atari. But that's just my own, like, this is all the muted colors. Like, give me, like, maybe you can change it. I have no patience for that over there. But they work, just as good, I think, as Lightspeed. It's just your preference. If you don't care about stuff like this, then you could probably be good with a TradeStation or an Interactive Brokers, right? Maybe I'm just too picky. I guess you could, I don't know what this might be their integrated platform. I don't know what that is. Oh, their demo. So maybe you can do it like this. The other thing, I got to be honest with you guys, and maybe I got to give them a chance. I don't want to give them a chance again. I like Lightspeed, so I don't really care to. But in the past, I'm also a guy that, like, as you guys know, I have technology issues all the time. And when I have a question, I don't want to figure it out myself. I just like to call customer service and have someone help me. Lightspeed has been very good. Like TD Ameritrade, I'll tell you what, I've probably called them hundreds of times in my life to get platforms set up. And their customer service, to me, has always been the best. TD customer service is always, they're the best customer service. Interactive Brokers, very subpar. They're just enough. They kind of are pissy. They give you what you need, but you're not like, they're just kind of, they just want to get you off the phone, but you'll get your questions answered. Lightspeed, I've reached out to them several times. Their customer service, I'm not going to say isn't as good as TD. It's right up there. It's much better than Interactive Brokers. It's right up there. I haven't had any issues with. They're right to the point. They're good. They're professional. They get my questions answered. I like Lightspeed. DOS Trader, on the other hand, I don't know if they've improved. In fairness, I haven't used them in years. But in the past, in fairness, I did reach out kind of recently. They had a support person over there in the past, a few years ago. I got to be careful what I say, but I'm sure he was a nice person. However, absolutely horrible customer service. The worst customer service I probably could have experienced in my life, to the point where I had to reach out to the owner a couple of times. The owner of DOS explained to me the person's why they do what they do. And in fairness, I understood, I had compassion, and that's all great. But at the end of the day, I'm a customer, right? My whole point being is their support in the past was absolutely horrid to get anything done. But for those of you guys that are not like me and not going to ask a lot of questions, they'd probably be fine. All that to be said, that's why I like Lightspeed for so many reasons. All right, so what else you guys got? Any more questions? I just rambled and talked. I don't know if this helped. Hopefully this helped you guys. Just kind of going through brokers and charts and those things. If you have a chance to go with TradeStation over Interactive Brokers, I probably would. If you have under $25,000 in an account, my advice to you would be don't even bother trading at all until you learn. Take time, you know what I mean? So like, come over our site right here. I'll give you guys my plugs right now for Bullish Bears. Where's my... So if you're brand new and you're watching us, you're like, who the heck are you guys? Well, you could come over to our website right here, bullishbears.com. Right off the bat, you could just put your email in here and you actually will get access to our courses. So we have a basic stock course, a couple day trading, a swing trading, a couple options, futures, candlesticks. I mean, we have probably courses here that'll keep you busy for the next 6 months, right? Depending on how in depth you want to go. You don't have to take all of these courses. You just got to, you know what I mean? So like, if you come over and you're like, well, where do I start? I tell people, if you're brand new and you don't know anything about trading at all, take our basic stock course first. Understand what the basics are, like what is a stock chart? What is a candlestick? What is a trend line? Then you got to determine after you know the basics. So if you already know the basics, then you got to determine, well, what kind of trader are you? I just showed you penny stocks today. Some of you guys are like, I don't even care about penny stocks. Well, great. We do options as well. Some of you guys might be like, I don't care about options. Well, great. We do futures. Choose your trading style, right? So we have, again, a futures course. We have 2 day trading courses, and we have a swing trading course. And then we have 2 options courses. Those are all free courses. By taking those free courses, is that going to make you a great trader? No, it's going to give you the foundation, right? The foundation of what you need to know to learn. And then you have to learn how to apply it. So how does that work? So again, you can come over, you can take our courses. If you're going to rush and you're like, oh, if you have this expectation of, oh my God, I have to like nobody, you're not going to buy somebody's day trading course for $1,000 and know how to day trade after you buy the course. You got to learn, you know what I mean? So if you have trying to set the proper mindset and expectation of, you got to treat trading like you would a business, a career, or a profession. You have to put the time in. If you don't go to us, right, if you don't even want to join us or try us out and you go somewhere else, have the proper expectations somewhere else too. If you pay $150 or $200 a month to somebody else's service, or if you buy their course for $1,000, don't have this expectation of you're going to learn everything you need to know about trading after you take their course or after you buy their, don't be cheap. First of all, we're not charging $200 a month, but if you go to somebody else's chat room for $200 a month, don't pay $200 and be cheap and think you're going to know everything about day trading or options within the first week, because you're not. You're going to have to pay that $200 bill a month with them for probably 6 months or a year until you feel comfortable. That's just the way it is. You know what I mean? And you have to give it that time. You're probably, again, if you're with go to another trading company, you're going to have to go in there every day, 2 hours a day, watch their replays, take their courses over and over and over for 6 months to a year until you feel comfortable. Coming to us, we're a fraction of that cost, right? So you're going to learn, maybe more with us, at least the same. I'm not going to say we're the best. We do our best. We work really hard to try to teach you guys. But you know what I mean? We have free courses to help you get started. You're not having that bill on top of you, right? We give you 7-day trial right here. If you think you're going to come over to us in 7 days and know everything there is to learn about trading, don't even bother taking our trial. You're just wasting your time. You know what I mean? We're just like, we're giving it to you to say, hey, we're legit. You can come check us out, see what we offer. But if you think, hey, I'm going to come in and I'm going to go into again, we have 3 different rooms over here. We have a day trade, swing trade, or large caps, penny stocks room, and futures room, right? So we have trade rooms. What's an expectation in a trade? So this is what, kind of setting the foundation of choose what your trading style is. Take the proper course or courses. when you're done or when you're during your trading courses, right? How do you take that knowledge that you learn and apply it in the real world? Well, you want to see how to do it live, right? So if you want to know how to day trade, you want to go to a day trading room and see how that process works. If you think you're going to come to a day trading room and think you're going to learn everything within a week, it's not going to happen. You might as well quit now. Don't even bother starting, because you have that's not the right mindset. You have to say, okay, I want to learn day trading. I want to learn options. I want to learn futures. I'm willing to put in 6 months or a year and study. I'm willing to invest. Like, again, people are like, you spend 40 grand a year on a college education. And then a lot of people will go to a trading service and be like, I don't want to pay $150 a month. You know what I mean? We're not $150 a month. But that's my point being is, if you're going to spend that, you're going to pay the money and you're going to invest and you're going to learn. You're going to go every day and you're going to put in the expectation and learn, proper expectation and learn. So if you want to take our courses, you want to take that knowledge, then you can start your trial with us, and then you come into our rooms and watch. You come in every single day and learn. We have replays available. So if you can't join us live, I don't do this every day. Right now, I'm going to be doing more lives and stuff on social media, but I'll be doing more in our trade rooms in the back office. I won't be giving away. Right now, I'm giving a lot more to you guys on social media. I'm trying to get all my new technology up and running and testing. Want to help you guys as well out to the real world, but at the same time, we give a lot to our members on the back end. So when you come in, you'll see this stuff. You may like my trading style, great. But then you might say, I don't like yours. I want to see somebody else's. Well, that's why we have several moderators where you can come in and watch. We have a penny stocks room, options, large caps and futures. So you can come in and watch live every day, different trading styles in your niche, right? And then here's the difference. In our trade rooms, what makes us different, if you're like, hey, what's different from you guys and everybody else? Well, first of all, look what I taught you guys here today. I mean, not to pat myself on the back. I taught you guys more on this free stream than you're going to learn in most people's chat service at $200 a month. No hate on them. It's just, that's who we are. We're teachers. But at the end of the day, some of you guys are like, I don't care about learning. I just want to know, just show me penny stock when you're getting in and getting out. We do that. We have recorded trades. We show that stuff. We just don't pump and dump on our members. We teach. I have recorded trades back there. We'll be making more for you guys. So it's like, if you want to see how to trade, we have trades in our next level library that show you how to get in and out of trades. So, going back to what I was saying, my ADD again. So you take our courses, you learn, you go into our trade rooms, you learn, take the time. We have real-time alerts as well, real-time options alerts. If you're just, you want trade alerts, I want to set the proper expectation of our trade alerts are really good, but we don't win on every trade. If you take all of our trade alerts over time, and you traded every single one of them, you're going to end up being profitable. But if you cherry pick here or there, you only do a few, at the end of the day, you might be losing on the trades overall because, again, Tim is doing a lot of these longer term trades. So it's like, if you're just buying one here or there, you may end up losing over time. You have to be consistent with them. My whole point being is, if you're new, don't take our alerts and trade them with real money. So if you're looking to get stock alerts, have the proper expectation. Use them as a guide until you feel comfortable. What that basically means is, have a paper trading account up, right? Thinkorswim, perfect for options. Put $50 into a Thinkorswim account. Come take our courses, come into our rooms, and then when we send out our real-time alerts, put those alerts on in a paper account. Do them for several months until you get comfortable, and then until you know how to do them on your own. Right? We're trying to teach you guys to become independent traders not make you rely on us. But that's not a sexy approach, right? Because it's all the mindset of, if you're willing to put in the work, you're going to like everything I just said. If you're lazy and you're not, you're going to hate what I just said. And you're going to be like, oh, I'm just going to go somewhere else where they're going to show me where to buy and sell. And then eventually you're just going to lose that way. You know what I mean? You're just going to. Unless, again, if you're super focused and you're willing to learn, great. But if you're lazy and are just like, hey, just tell me what to buy and sell, you're going to lose. You're never going to make it as a trader that way. You have to learn how to do it yourself. We want people around forever. That's why we love our community. We want people around, but also at the same time, we want you to know how to trade for yourself. So that makes sense. You guys alive out there? So that's the expectations of when you come in. If you need more help learning, take our courses, take the time, join our trial with the proper expectation. You're not going to learn everything. You're going to have to pay. Listen, you know what I mean? Even though we're a fraction of the cost of other companies, we want money too. We're a business. But like I said, you get haters occasionally that come through, right? I had somebody that I triggered somebody. I always trigger somebody because I'm politically incorrect, I guess you'd say. But it's like, you get these people that are just like, well, if you're a good trader, you wouldn't need to sell trading courses. It's just such a stupid thing to say. You know what I mean? That's why I said, like, who's a famous artist? That's my analogy. Who's an artist? Da Vinci? Was Da Vinci? Yeah, I'll just say Da Vinci. Artist, sculpt. I don't know what the hell he was. Famous guy, right? If Da Vinci is a good artist or sculptor or whatever the hell he was, Da Vinci should just give his art away for free. If you're a good artist, Da Vinci, give your art away for free. That's a stupid ass answer. You know, if you're McDonald's, you make a good burger, you should just give it away for free. Don't sell your shady ass burgers. That's dumb. That's just a dumb answer. It's just, that's how people are nowadays. They just love to fight. You know, they love to be trolls. So what was my point? Like with anything in life, we have a skill set. We're proud of what we do. We feel we offer good stuff to people, and we want to teach you trading. And we're a business that wants to make money. We have people that we pay, like our moderators that we have moderating, Rose and Sig and Creed. I want to make sure I'm not forgetting people. Jeremy, Scott, James. Those are all people. Yeah, all of them. Those are all people that were all from our community. We pay them. And we want to pay them more, right? These guys offer a lot of value to the community. We don't want to pay them. We want to pay them more. So we want to make more money as a company to be a profitable company so we can pay more people and not so we're driving Maseratis. We want to be reasonable. Our price will probably go up in the future at some point, but we'll always probably be very reasonable. We're never going to be like price gouging people. But that's where, again, these companies, that's why I'm saying, I'm not saying we're the best ones out there. There's tons of good trading companies. And they deserve to be compensated for what they do, just like everybody. You know what I mean? Every company that offers a product or service that's good, as long as you're helping and you're doing the right thing and you're being ethical about it, you deserve to get compensated. So what am I saying? I'm just rambling. I don't know. Jazz says, I definitely agree. I love the Bullish Bears community. Love it. Shout out Jazz. So what else we got here? So yeah, stuff I was showing you guys this morning. We have so much of that stuff in. So the basics of that are in our courses, and then I give a lot of the nuts and bolts of it right here. You'll see if you take our trial, if you're like, how much are they? He's hiding the price. No, I'm not. It's right over here. 7-day free trial. After our free trial, it's $49 a month. Yearly right now, we have a discount of $250 for a year. Guys, honestly, I joke about it, but we're like our pricing's a joke. It's a joke. I'm not saying we'll be this price forever, but it's literally it's a joke. $250 a year. You know what I mean? Like what I taught you today is worth $250. And we do so much to that and all different types of trading styles in the back. So the yearly membership gives you just so much of like our next level library. I mean, the amount of content that's back there that teaches, shows you live trades, shows you live day trades, live options trades, all the nuts and bolts of options and stuff. There's so much content back there. But that's that. All right. I'm probably going to end this stream. Any other questions? Any other questions, comments, concerns, or yada, yada? By the way, how is my audio and video today? I think my technology, knock on wood, I think I may have it set up properly. All right, I think I'm gonna end now. Wait, before you go, look at that. There we go. Get started. All right, peeps, you have a wonderful rest of your day. So this is stuff, again, we teach in our trade rooms each day. And you see, we also have a Discord over here. Where is it? We have a very active Discord. So we have several different rooms on our Discord. So we do live streaming, and then we have a whole, here's penny stocks, here's large caps, here's futures. So we have a whole Discord of our chat rooms as well as voice channels. And we do live streaming in the background as well. So it's just like, look at the content. Like people are, you know what I mean? Rose, Sig, these guys, like, look at this stuff. It's just, you know what I mean? $250 for a year, guys. Like, it's a joke. It's just a joke, our pricing. You know what I mean? See the stuff that people are giving, the participation, the actions in the rooms. So this is our Discord, which is the chat service that goes along with our live streaming each day. So we live stream in Pro Trading Room, probably moving over to Zoom soon. And then there's this chat throughout the day, all in here, and participation and all that good stuff. Bullish, oh, I was about to end, and is that Danny? Elbow cough. Danny, I was going to end, and now Dan gives me the energy to stick around. Hello, Dan. I always forget when I say stuff that there's a delay. So I just feel like, oh man, no one's listening. So I like ask a question and I'm like, man, nobody responds. And then like 30 seconds later they do because I forget that there's a delay. I still got to test out this camera or this lighting. You can see me so much, but I just can't do this light. Can't do it. All right, guys, I'll catch you all later in